Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you to Jay for today's topic. We're going to touch on a little bit of around fear of failure and fear of success. And fear is something that I have a long-standing relationship with, a long history of panic attacks and uncertainty, looking towards my future, not knowing where I belong. A lot of different pieces have come into this for me. Not putting myself out there decades ago when I wanted to on a platform like this. So when I heard this curiosity and somebody wanted me to speak to this, a lot comes to my mind around fear. It comes to my mind around the anxiety and the uncertainty as a beginning point. I think it also comes into my mind around the nervous system, fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. These are all single takes, folks. We stumble through it together. So fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. And when I think about not just fear, because this topic might not even be about fear in a sense. I mean, what keeps us stuck? What prevents us from moving forward? And what keeps us worried about failure? Maybe fear of failure, but why stuck from going forward? And I think where my mind went with this was to the fawn, fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. And fawn is this sort of, I don't want to move because if I move, something bad is going to happen. And if you do some research on fawning, it often gets related to a concern of abandonment or being left out or left behind. So what I want to bring to this today, I guess, and I want to keep this fairly concise, is that if we really look at it, fear of success, forward, challenge, trying something new, fear of failure, also trying something new or change that might bring harm. And I think it's really important that we give some consideration. So if it is fawning, I think we can even bring that to a belief system. Something in our life has encouraged us to see at some point that if I move, if I make a move, if I try something, something bad might happen. Whether that's success or failure or the unknown or the uncertainty around it, something is potentially going to happen that I don't like. So I'm going to sit still. I think it could be brought in or confused around procrastination, which I feel like might be a slightly different thing. Fear of success, fear of failure, fight, flight, freeze, or fawn, anxiety, uncertainty, all coming into this ball of wax, tying it to fawning. This idea that if I move, I'll get attacked, something bad will happen, and I just stay put. So the idea that that has been related to abandonment, or if we were to break abandonment down into less scarier words, something might happen, I might get left alone, I might get left behind, it might not work, I let go of one thing, I switch to a different thing, what if nothing happens, what if nothing changes? So this idea in that area, and that's going to be broken down into a belief system. It's a belief that I have somewhere, could even be subconscious, might even require some help, a life coach, a counselor, somebody to sit with, a helper that might be able to sit with you and process back. But there is a belief system, I believe, that's at play here that is causing this sort of fawning type of behavior. This I'm here, and if I move, something might happen that I don't like. So I just won't move. I won't take the chance to fail. I won't take the chance to succeed. I just won't move. Sun's coming out. It's a beautiful time here. As I speak to you, as I bring you with me in all of my journeys and all of my spaces, I ask you just to ponder this. Speak to someone, talk to friends, see if they can resonate with this. Please comment here in your experience around this. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for those who have. I'll pause here. Let's continue to try to build community, normalize this thing we call life, this rodeo, this adventure that we call life. I'll talk to you all soon.